some recap stuff of what we looked at in this DVD video here. The first thing we looked at is how to get on the inside. And getting on the inside, you either have to slip or block. So we'll start with slipping as David comes in on me and he's trying to cut the distance. With each slip, he'll get closer and closer to me to where he'll get in on the inside. He'll slip here, slips here, and now he's already on the inside, ready to do some work. Let's go back and try it again, David. Make sure you get good in and close with each shot. A slip, a slip, a slip, and now he's on the inside, ready to do the damage that he wants to do. The other way of hitting on the inside is to block the punches that your opponent throws at you, or even mix it up where you block, 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 and then slip. For example, bing, 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 and then you slip the shot and you're back in on the inside right away, and you stay on that guy. You stay right on his chest. You block, 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 boom, slip, and you're right in on the inside, ready to do some work again. Those are the two most effective ways to get in on the inside. Now, they sound easy, but it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of great conditioning and great strength to be able to withstand not only the punches that your opponent is throwing at you, but the pressure in which you want to impose on your opponent as well. And don't forget, in doing that, it's not as simple as just coming after him in a straight line, because we're doing it here for you in a limited space. But don't forget, in the 20 by 20 ring, the guy's got a lot of room to move around with, and you've got to make sure that you can cut the ring on him, go side to side, make sure you cut him off and not follow. You sometimes have to anticipate his moves as he is trying to anticipate yours. So it takes a lot of practice to do that. Now, once you get inside, and which is the place where David loves to be, you get to throw those good hard shots, like the left hook to the body. And we look, always make sure again that you're in a good position based on the inside, your hands are tucked in, and you get to throw that left hook to the body right up underneath. Now look how good that is, right up underneath. Boom, that feels right good right there. Oh, good shot, David. Right up underneath again, boom, right there, and then you can double it up and rip it up to the head. So it goes once to the body, and then it goes right up to the head again. So, hook, hook, there it is. And again, hook, hook. That's a deadly shot. We do it again. Hook, hook. Let's take a look at it from just this angle right here, David. And we come up underneath. Hook, hook. There it is. And up underneath again. Hook. That's a good shot on the inside, a very deadly shot. And to defend against that, let's show them how you defend against that, David. You block and you block right there. Simple as that. Block and block. Very simple. Hup, hup. And what's the other one? That little famous pivot turn. Really easy. Hup. Now you've taken it all away from him. He doesn't even have a chance to double up that second shot because you've made that little pivot and turned on it. Then, once you're on the inside as well, you also have that right uppercut. And that's a beautiful shot to throw as well on the inside. Here it comes. We looked at this again. Good position. Look at him just rip that shot right up into the body. Hook into the solar plexus. Ha! Perfect shot. Beautiful. Now, see, another thing. Be careful now. You don't want to come up slapping yourself this way. You want to make sure you go right into the glove. Right like that. Ha! Right into there. Ha! And then, the same way we doubled up the left hook, we can double up the right hand. There it is. And we twist and twist. There it is. And twist and twist. That's a good one. That's a keeper. Right there, David. Very good. Those are beautiful shots on the inside. You rip those shots up, you're going to do some damage in there. Those are good shots, doubling up the right hand. And don't forget, you can mix that up, right? You use your imagination. In the other DVDs, we spoke about putting combinations together. Do it slowly. Don't be scared to throw that uppercut, that hook right after it. You turn on it. Boom! Those are good shots on the inside. Nice compact punches. Even if you're really close, you can just rip and turn. Rip and turn. Right? Rip and turn. Those are good shots to throw on the inside. Don't be ashamed to throw them those. Don't be shy to throwing them. They're really good shots. And the left hook, finishing with the left hook to the head like that, puts you right back on balance, and you can defend yourself very effectively against anything that's coming back at you. It puts you back on balance. You're right back into a defensive position by throwing the left hook to the head. Then we did the shoe shine to the body. The shoe shine to the body is a devastating attack which just throws your opponent for a loop because you're exploding and you're shocking the judges with explosive power and speed and hopefully using it to set up a power shot of your own. So remember, you get in on the inside, you're on even terms with your opponent, now you really want to impress the judges, here's where you go. Boom! And you throw that shot. Then we do it again. Boom! And you throw the shot. Boom! You throw the shot. Those are really good shots on the inside. Those are the ones you want to work with. Working the body is very important. It takes the steam. It's like an investment. It might not show early in the rounds, but later in the fight, it certainly starts to pay off. Those are investment shots. Take the body shots when you have a chance. Hurt the body, slow the guy down, take his legs away, and victory will be yours.